Okay, I am Giavanni Belfiore, and I say hello to all citizens of Situate, and speaking about the grounding of the Etrusco in the year 56. I remember at noon of the day of the grounding, we passed a Cape Cod, and the sea was very calm and good weather. After 1 hour, the wind started blowing and the waves began higher. So in any case, we proceeded to Boston. But when we arrived at Boston, the pilot station said that they could come on board for the rough sea, and advised the captain to come back and anchor to Cape 8 o'clock. I was on the bridge with the chief mate and the captain, and at once I saw a red light between the snow. So I advised the captain, and they understood that we were very close to the shore.
How did it not have gone out to sea like the captain wanted?
Yes, but it was very difficult because you see that the problem is that we have no possibility to steering the ship. And for that the wind pushing always the shore.
The waves and the wind were too strong for the engine?
Too strong, for this kind of ship that they have.
So what time was it? It was March 16th in 1956. What time in the afternoon were you turned away from Boston?
Oh, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Can you describe for us from 3 o'clock when you were turned away from Boston down until you saw the red light in Situate?
It passed about 5 hours. We passed in the storm without steering and with the wind pushing all ashore, and practically the ship was without control.
Was it getting dark at that point?
Yes, it was already dark, yeah. But after, as I told you, after we dropped the anchor, in the same instant we touched the bottom.
At the same time the anchor went down?
Yes.
So the anchor wasn't holding at all? Or?
No. Just we saw that the anchor, we saw the day after, because during the night the waves always was pushing the ship always closer to the shore, to the house.
When you saw the red light and told the captain and they dropped the anchor, did you notify the Coast Guard?
Yes, we advised the Coast Guard. We sent the SOS and asked the position where we were, because we didn't know. And they replied that after we sent the characteristic of the light we saw, that we were ground near Situate.
So they recognized
that they could control us and don't try to put any lifeboat at sea, because it was dangerous.
Mm-hmm. So they advised you to sit tight on the boat?
Yes, to stay on the boat, and they say the day after they tried to save.
The next day?
The next day, yes.
So there was no boat to come help you that night?
No. During the night, no.
Did you think the ship was going to break up? Were you worried?
Yes, our fear was that the ship could capsize for the waves that also were pushing. Our fear was
first.
Well, no, the first thing we saw during the night, after we were grounding, that when the snow finished, we saw a many light in Situate. It was a yellow, blue light. That means that there was firemen, policemen, and something else that always were seeing this ship that was so close. After I spoke with Mr. Lina Russo, and she said that they heard before that we a bigger ground. They had that ship, the whistle of the ship, so that they understood that there was a ship was in difficult somewhere.
What was the first contact you had with anyone on the shore?
Oh, the first one was the shipmate to go ashore, and after we reached the beach, we had been in the home of the Mrs. Lina Russo.
She was very kind to your whole crew?
Oh yes, very kind. And sometimes we speak some Italian word too, you see. And after, I remember she was practically, perhaps I was the youngest man of the crew, because I was 18, and all the other people were older than me.
She was Italian? She had some...
She has the original is Italian.
Well, describe what she was like, and how did you feel when you went into her home, and what was it like?
Yes, as I remember, his home was full of people. There was a fireman, policeman, coast guard man, and she offered us coffee and some stuff too.
Was it American coffee or Italian coffee?
American coffee.
It was okay then, right?
Oh yeah, in case it's
okay.
okay.
Anything else that we missed that you'd like to say to the people back in Scituate?
Yes, I hope to come in Scituate the next year for the 50th anniversary.
Great. I would love to have you. Maybe